The L5P Duramax has very quickly generated a cult following, and the more time we spend around these trucks and drive these trucks, the more it makes sense. Introduced in 2017, the L5P in particular, of all the Duramax platforms, seems to be a bit of a cheat code in the diesel performance world, and by that I mean it takes surprisingly little modification to make an L5P very rowdy. I'm talking rolling burnouts rowdy. Having ridden in and driven several tuned L5Ps with basically no other modifications, as a Cummins owner, it is a bit irritating just how capable these trucks are basically right out of the box. And we see it all the time at shows and racing events. You'll see an L5P with some very light modifications, a leveling kit and a set of wheels, and it's just as nasty as most other street trucks you'll find with a lot more done to them. Another interesting thing about the L5P is it's been around for almost a decade at this point, which for a Duramax is quite a long time, and as far as official reports go, there's literally no sign that the L5P is going away anytime soon. Now, while the L5P does very much seem to hold its value, in fact, there's really not a ton of what you would call cheap examples of the L5P floating out in the world, even with higher miles. The 17 to 19 trucks, which would be the first generation of the L5P, they are getting a little bit older at this point, and we would expect to see prices start to come down in the near future. But for now, that engine does seem to carry its own special tax. If you want to get into the platform, it's going to cost you.